Welcome to Student Voice. I'm Zach Albro, Red Knights, and I'll be your moderator for this half of Student Voice segment.
Hi, I'm Riley Antonacci, and I'm on the Red Knights, 8th grade.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Cato, and I'm on the Red Knights, 8th grade.
The topic we'll be talking about is rumors and gossip. So, Riley, do you think gossip is a big problem in our school?
I think it is, and it's really a point of where people don't want to say it to each other's faces. And it's not like they can't say it politely to each other's faces, but they try to make it worse when they're saying it to other people.
Nick?
It is a very big problem because people don't know that it's a rumor, and they just start talking to people, not realizing that it could hurt someone's feelings.
Good. Do you think there could be some bad and good rumors?
Yes, I do think there could be bad and good rumors, because there are bad rumors like so-and-so did this, and it could hurt someone's feelings. But then other good rumors is like so-and-so finally did this, and it's like, yeah, congratulations, and good word gets spread around.
I completely agree with Nick. I think that it's really how you see the rumor, and it can be definitely bad. You can definitely see it as a bad rumor, and you can hear it as a bad rumor, but you never know who changed it and who said it. So
Yeah. How do you deal with rumors, Nick?
I personally don't really hear many rumors about myself, so I don't know if I can answer this question.
same with Nick, but if I did ever hear a rumor about myself, I would try to contact an adult. I would tell someone that what was going on and make sure it was resolved.
Has any rumors been spread out of your friends, and have you ever confronted anyone about them?
I've never heard a lot of rumors about my friends. If I did, I would have confronted them about the rumor, but all in all, I have never heard about my friends.
I probably have heard a rumor about my friends and not even realized it was a rumor, but if I did know it would hurt someone's feelings, I'd go find them and tell them what's happening.
Do you think someone could accidentally spread a rumor?
Definitely, because they could hear one thing and then just completely manipulate it to say a whole nother thing.
Nick?
You could just be talking with your friends and you could accidentally spread a rumor, like something that you heard from someone and don't even realize it's going to hurt someone's feelings.
Good. Have you ever heard a rumor, or what do you think about rumors about people's clothes, or like if they're poor or rich?
I don't think those are really necessary. I mean, who cares? I mean, if you're friends with someone, you're friends with them, and you know the real them, so you shouldn't really worry about stuff like that.
Yeah, like so-and-so smells bad or something like that, along those lines.
Yeah, like those could hurt someone's feelings, and I don't normally spread those because most of the time it's just people trying to make fun of someone, and it's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with Nick. It doesn't matter. If they're your friends, they're your friends. They're nice to you. They treat you well. And it doesn't matter at all.
Good. Say a rumor was spread about you, like someone said something. Would you track down the rumor and like confront the person that started it originally, find out why they did it?
Yes, I would definitely do that. Because it's really insulting if people are spreading lies about someone, and I don't like that idea of spreading rumors and making people feel bad.
Yeah, in my point of view, rumors are just a cold, and it's spreading from one person to another, and then it gets to this one person, and it's just worse, and everything just goes downhill.
What do you think about rumors that have been spread through like ex-girlfriends, ex-boyfriends?
Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter because I guess you're kind of done with them, so it's like whatever they think, they can have their own opinions. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, a rumor's a rumor. It doesn't really matter who it comes from unless it's like your best friend and but like it's no real difference between like a friend or someone you don't even know spreading a rumor about you.
Good. What would you do if your best friend spread a rumor about you?
I'd go talk to them about it and see why they would do something like that and see if they had any intention or if it was just like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And I was just talking to some friends and it slipped out.
Ellie?
I would definitely say, I would say that I heard from someone. I wouldn't use any names, and I wouldn't like call them out on it. Like, you said this about me. I wouldn't just completely direct it towards them.
Overall, what are your opinion on rumors?
I think they should just stop. It's one of the main point of issues in this school.
I completely agree with Riley. If rumors were to just go away, everyone would be so much happier and there'd be so many more friendships in the school instead of enemies.
So, do you think instead of bullying like seminars, we should have some like rumors, like stuff about rumors?
Yes, we should, because in this school, I see a lot more rumors being spread than bullying happening. Like if you walk down the hallway, you hear snippets of conversation about people gossiping about other people. You don't normally see people like physically bullying someone or pushing them around.
Riley?
I do think that rumors they have a connection with bullying, and that rumors can get really bad, and it definitely is something that we need to talk about like as a school together.
Do you think you ever spread rumor?
I might have accidentally, but I'd never heard of spreading a rumor, but if I did, it definitely was not intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with Riley. I probably have spread rumor and not intended to.
Would you ever confront anyone about this and like just say like why would you do this and just like completely verbally kind of attack them?
I wouldn't attack them verbally or physically. I'd just kind of go talk to them. And if they said yeah, because you were being a jerk the other day and I know I wasn't doing anything wrong, then I wouldn't feel so fondly about the person anymore.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't verbally or physically attack them. No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't verbally attack them, because if you do that, even though they might have spread a rumor about you, it's just making the situation worse. So you have to come with it with a calm attitude and make sure that you are cooled down.
So when a rumor is spread about you, do you normally ignore it or just do you let it get to you or do you just ignore it?
I just ignore it. I don't let it get to me because half of this stuff isn't even true. I mean, I don't normally tell people stuff that would make me feel bad if other people started knowing. So, yes, it wouldn't really make me feel bad. I normally just ignore it.
Yeah, I would probably ignore it, but I definitely have to talk to someone about it to get it in my system.
Alright, we are Student Voice and this is the segment of Rumors.
Welcome back. I am Michelina Smith and I will be your moderator. Today we are talking about self-esteem issues. My panelists are
Samantha Russell.
Caleb Cranston.
So Samantha, why do you think people feel the need to change themselves?
Well, I think that people might not think they're pretty enough or athletic or cool enough, and the people that tell them that, they're telling them that to put them down, and they'll start to believe that and say, oh, I have to change myself now, and I have to dress like them or talk like them or act like them so I can be liked more, I can be popular.
All right, what do you think, Caleb?
I totally agree, and I often think that people change themselves because they think that they aren't wearing the same thing as the popular kids, so they need to change how they look, how if they have a different haircut, get their hair cut that way, what they wear, their shoes, their just generally their clothes.
So a lot of
Yeah.
peer pressure kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So how does self-esteem affect the way a person may act?
It would, I think it would definitely make them more hesitant to do things, and they wouldn't put themselves out there, they wouldn't be outgoing, they would kind of hide away and not want to do anything out of the ordinary that would get them to be laughed at or made fun of, because it might not be the cool thing to do. And yeah.
What do you think,
Yeah,
Ann?
I agree with that too. And they might try to try not to be noticed. And they try to act invisible. And even though they might have done something really cool, but the popular kids are gonna try to get themselves noticed even more, become even more popular than they are, and they're trying to be the cool kids.
All right, so do you think people need to change themselves to fit in?
I think I wish people now didn't have to, but in our time, it seems like people are changing themselves to fit in. My friend is one of the cooler kids, and they're doing something that I'm not, so I'm gonna have to do that too. Or they're dressing this way, so I'm gonna dress that way too.
So it's just
something
kind
like
of
that,
the way
yeah.
society is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people should be able to express themselves and be who they are, and that would be okay with everyone, and it should be, I don't think they should change themselves, but today, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
And people, they're always thinking, I have to change myself to be better than I am.
All right, so what are some things that may affect self-esteem?
Well, some things that might affect them are being put saying something that you think is really cool and was really hard for you, and saying that you overcame it. But then the person that you're saying it to are like, "Oh, I've already done that. It wasn't that hard at all." That might put you down. And now you don't have the courage to say stuff anymore if that has happened before to you.
Yeah, I think if people make you seem less important, or they say things about you, and you think that people don't like you anymore, and you're not cool, that would kind of lower your self-confidence, and you wouldn't be as outgoing or sociable. It would definitely decrease your social level a lot.
So do you think it could affect the way a person may act or
Yeah,
present themselves
definitely.
to other people?
Yeah.
How do your friends influence the way you act?
Well, friends can get you to stuff that parents tell you not to do, or influence you more on stuff, because you're afraid that you might lose them. But with your parents, you know they'll always be your parents. They can't stop being your parents. But your friends can always stop being your friends, because they gave you the ability to be their friends, because they are just being friendly with you. But they can take that right away and stop being friendly and hanging out with you.
Yeah, what do you think, Amy?
I definitely agree with Caleb with the parent-friend thing, because if you have a friend and they can just stop being your friend, and you wouldn't want that. You would say, oh, I kind of have to do this now, because if I don't, they're not gonna like me anymore. And if your friends have different interests than you, or they listen to different kind of music and stuff, that might rub off on you, and you would be like, oh, do I have to change now? Do I have to be like them?
Yeah, so going back to what Sam kind of said, does how your friends act and the clothes they wear affect how you guys kind of change yourselves?
Yeah, because you might think, oh, they're cool, and if I don't become cool too, I'm not going to be able to hang out with them or even talk to them anymore.
Yeah, my friends, they're different, and they don't have a lot of the same interests as me, and that's kind of what I said. It's kind of asking me should I change now and be like them?
All right, so what do you think the school can do to help these kids with self-esteem issues?
I think the school could do a field trip to somewhere where people are doing different things, different activities, and then they have to tell each other what they're doing, and then the people that are listening to them have to and they have to comment, but it can only be nice things, and that could boost their self-esteem.
Yeah, we could do activities that bring out people's abilities and what they can do, so they would see that they're not as bad as they think they are. They can do a lot more, and that would help their self-esteem to bring it up and be like, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so now that we're all in junior high and we're on different teams, we don't get to see a lot of our friends a lot.
Yeah.
So do you think that maybe an activity that will bring all the teams together would be a good idea?
Yeah, and also going back to how if you say something and then one of the more popular kids say, oh yeah, I've done that before and it was easy, you do that, have them, you go and do that activity with them, and then they have a hard time doing it, and they're like, oh, I've never done this before, oh, how do you do this? And then you realize that they're just saying that to make you look bad.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. That had a lot to do with self-esteem, because if you think you have a great accomplishment and then someone puts you down for it, it doesn't seem as great anymore, and that can lower your self-esteem a lot.
All right, so that looks like all we have for today, but thank you guys for tuning in. And if you have any suggestions for Mrs. Murray of what we could do our next video on, please let her know in guidance. Thank you.